It is a fact that Western Kenya wants development, and Musalia Mudavadi and Wetangula have been running the politics of Western Kenya for long. And to be honest, the politics of Western Kenya have benefited them. Okay, I can say they've also benefited Raila and other political elite from the region. But now, how about the people? The people want development because generally for them they don't benefit. Instead, they vote and a few benefit. And towards an election, they come back again with unity, loyal unity. Let's unite and all that for our region to receive development. But once they get that power again, they disappear. They wait for another election cycle, they come back. So what is important is that these two leaders, Wetangula, Musalia Mudavadi, should come to the people and tell them, you know what, since we took government, we've done A, B, C, D in Western Kenya. That will sell. I know when Wetangula and Musalia Mudavadi were sort of enraged by Cleophas Malala, they were so bitter and they were ready to respond. They did not respond with like, we've addressed A, B, C, D. You asked for roads, we've built roads. Okay, you asked about St. Marys Hospital not receiving funding. This is what we've done. But again, if you listen to this MP from Mumias East, Peter Salasia, he went to the hospital and truly the hospital is sort of like deserted because there's nothing happening there. So the hospital hasn't received funding. However, on Mudavadi's side, he argues that the hospital received funding. So where's that funding? If at all, if this guy, Peter Salasia, went to that hospital and saw that there was nothing happening. So if money was sent, definitely anyone would have expected the hospital to continue operating. So here's the thing. If Musalia Mudavadi and Wetangula will not show reasonable, or plausible scorecard where people can read and say they've done something, it will be difficult. I know money will be poured to the region. Raila will come and say, I am one of you. Get us back to government. But it will not be an easy ride. So Musalia Mudavadi and Wetangula must shape up before 2027. Otherwise, the region is likely to turn hostile on them.
In terms of, and it is as much as it's a mission hospital, but it's being owned by a community that the first place where you will run is in this St. Marys Hospital. But today, because of the cartelism, because of the selfish interest of the few cartels in this country, they decided to collapse the healthcare system in this country. You can imagine a hospital like this that runs with a budget of 15 million. They came when the NHIF, they were having a debt of NHIF with about 143 million. When they came, hiyo pesa ikakunywa maji. Mtu akakula pesa ya NHIF and they never brought a single audit report to know how much was it remaining with the NHIF before they collapsed it. No one knew the status quo by that time. Even the House Committee, we never knew about it. They later came in with the SHA. For the last 3 months, there was nothing happening with the healthcare system. And this is a hospital that was in the operation, the management needs to be paid to be run and all that. Because you understand the nature of our people, the poverty level index and all that. Then they come with the SHA. Today, as they speak, they talk about the SHA as they're going to solve the problem. They claims they can get up to 15 million a month, but the only money that the ministry delivers is 2 million, 2.5 million. How will you expect a hospital like this to run? That even after the 3 months, the SHA was not operational. There was accumulation of all the other costs. Then again, instead of giving what they produce, what they give, you only give 2 million. And yet you are telling Kenyans to pay the whole amount for the whole period of. This is a very unfortunate moment. And I think I asked the President of the Republic of Kenya, can you reflect and see where are we going as a nation? Duale, you speak so much in the public gallery about the successes of the SHA. Why have you allowed SHA to collapse the hospitals? Even today, when Kenyatta will arise, he'll rise from the grave, he'll be surprised. Even today, when Moi will arise from the grave, we'll be so surprised. When Kibaki will come back, he will be so surprised. We need action. And we are going to summon Duale to come to the parliament to explain. If this is the time for the impeachment, we are going to impeach somebody. We are not going to accept. This is unacceptable. 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 I don't know what we can say. And I'm speaking this from my deep heart, from my heart, because I know the importance of this hospital.
Growing up, I know how important this hospital was to the region. So if Musalia Mudavadi and Wetangula can allow this hospital to collapse when they hold senior positions in government, it will definitely be tragic. Just listening to Peter Salasia once again.
So guys, nataka tusikize huyu mtu ambaye anaitwa Musalia Mudavadi. Anasema hapa mambo ya SHA. Najua ni mtu ambaye tulikuwa tunaamini anaongeanga ukweli, lakini nimekuja tumsikize.
Wamesema yes, na mimi niseme ile hospitali wamesema St. Marys Mumias faith based organization waliweka claims za SHA 117 billion Kenya shillings.
Ati wamesema billion
claims za SHA. Hospitali hiyo imelipwa 82 million shillings out of the 117 million Kenya shillings.
Wewe, nyamaza wewe, Musalia anasema nyamaza kwanza, sikiza nikueleze.
Kwa sababu
wewe,
I know.
Sasa wewe Musalia ameanza kuwa pia mkora mwingine. Unajua mtu kama Musalia huyu ni mtu ambaye tulikuwa tumeamini. Ati ni mtu ambaye ana ukweli.
Ni lazima ziwe verified.
Ati
so far they have received 82. And I am ready, if they want to argue, we are ready to produce evidence. How much they received in November last year, in December, everything. I have it even on my phone.
So, guys, mmeona. Mtu kumbe pia ameanza kuwa muongo. Yaani, wewe unadanganya watu. Mimi nimekuwa huko kwa hospitali. Na nikakuwa huko kwa hospitali, hospitali imefungwa. Hospitali imefungwa kwa sababu hawajapata pesa. SHA imekataa, walifunga NHIF walikuwa na deni ya NHIF 143 million. SHA imeshindwa kulipa 40 million. So how can a hospital like that operate na at the last pesa ambayo hata mimi nimetoka confirm saa hii pesa ambayo wamepata ni only 1.2 million. Musalia Mudavadi unadanganya watu hapa. Kumbe wewe pia na unaongea na sauti ya upole ni kama mtu ambaye hebu nisikie. Alafu anasema pia ameanza kuzoea bilioni. Nyinyi mko na njama ya kuua mahospitali ambazo ziko na za faith based hospital. You want to kill them. That's why you are not interested to address their challenges. SHA is not giving out money to them in their claims that they are making. So you are saying 82 million out of 117. Alafu unaongea unasema uko na document. Na mimi mwenyewe niko na hata watu wa HR, watu wa administrator, kanisa yenyewe inaongea ile ambayo iko na facts. Musalia Mudavadi unadanganya. Nyinyi watu wewe yani wewe pia wewe kwenda huko wewe Musalia wewe pia wewe. Unabeba mimi sipendi watu wa kuongea ukweli uongo, unaongea uongo udanganya watu, wananchi. Rudisha pesa iende huko.
This is just another day with Owen Analyst.